Hi guys, I wanted to show you how to make our fun craft for this week. Remember, we are not doing an Artist of the Month for December. We are instead just doing a bunch of kind of fun crafts because it's important to not only study serious art, but also to just have fun creating things. So that's what we're doing this month. Okay, I showed you guys this in our meeting. Oh, the lighting is all kind of wonky, but I hope you can see. We're going to make this cool Christmas tree or Yule tree or just pine tree in the forest covered with snow, whatever you want it to be. We're going to make this. So I sent home with you several of these doilies and several of these. You only need one doily and one tongue depressor popsicle stick thingy. Craft stick, I guess, is the real word. Anyway, you just need the one and the one doily. But I sent home a bunch because what the heck, it's December and I wanted you to have lots of things to do. So let me show you what you're going to do. First thing you're going to do is you're going to find the center of this doily. I should have gotten my ruler out. Here it is. Okay, so I've got my ruler. I'm going to measure, and it doesn't have to be exact, but my doily is about 7 inches. And so I know that half of 7 is 3.5, because 4 plus 4 is 8, 3 plus 3 is 6, so I'm going to go halfway between 3 and 4 to 3.5. And I'm actually going to do it the other way too. Yep, I got it pretty much in the middle. So I have a little dot right here in the middle. And again, it does not have to be exact. That's the beauty of crafts. It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, I got my scissors. I've got my doily. I am just going to cut a line to my dot. Then I'm going to cut another line. Now, if I wanted to be super fancy, I could probably, measure this out and say, oh, look, I cut a third. I don't know, this looks about like a third. And you don't have to cut a third. You can cut whatever you want. I'm just going to cut different triangles in different sizes because what I want is several different sizes of triangles. All right, that looks about right. And I might not want that really little one. We'll see. Okay, now I've got several different sizes of triangles here. You can see. I'm going to kind of arrange them in biggest to smallest. All right, if you can kind of see. I'm a little bit, that's the way I pull it so you can see it. Okay, I figured it out. I'm going to put the biggest one on the bottom. And then I'm just going to kind of build up from there. I think that one might be a little bit bigger. There we go. And I don't actually want this really little one because I think it would look a little funny, so I'm just going to get rid of that. Let me turn this around so you can see. All right, so I've just kind of arranged them from biggest to smallest to make it, there we go, to make it look kind of like a tree. Okay, and now I have to glue it. I have a glue stick. You could use a bottle of glue, or even if your parents are like, oh my gosh, you've used so much glue that our entire house is sticky, I don't want you to use it anymore, you could probably do this with tape. But I'm going to use my glue stick. And I'm going to start at the top. I'm going to take this off. I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on my top triangle here. And you can see I've got it because I'm using the purple kind. There we go. And stick this down where I want it. I'm going to do the same thing here. Stick this down where I want it. So see, I'm just kind of building it down. I think I got my triangles out of order, but that's okay. That's the beauty of it. Doesn't matter. Still looks like a cool tree. And there we go. I have got a tree. slightly wonky on the top. But sometimes in nature, that's the way trees are, right? They aren't always perfect triangles. In fact, very rarely are they. So maybe this is a tree with personality. Then I'm going to take my glue stick. I'm going to do a little line down the back here. Take my popsicle stick and stick it on. And my table is a little bit of a sticky mess now, but that's my own fault. Voila, a tree. And that purple glue will, of course, dry clear because that's the way this glue works. I think I actually want to stick this up a little bit higher because that's the way I want mine to look. There we go. There's my tree. Now, if I wanted to, I mean, I've got this big glue thing here, so I'm not sure I really want to do very much, but I could take a pen or some markers or whatever, and I could kind of, it's a gluey mess. You will wait for it to dry. I am not going to wait for it to dry because nobody wants to watch a video of glue drying. I could take my pen and I could say, oh, I'm going to add some decorations here. You could even do this if you wanted to before you glued them together, but I kind of wanted to see what my tree would look like before I did decorations. So I've drawn a little bit of a garland here. You could do the same thing. You could put lights on it, or, and again, you'll have to get your parents' permission for this, you could take your glitter and put some glue on it in whatever pattern you want, and then glitter it up. So lots of different things you can do with this, but that's the basic tree that you're going to make, and then decorate it however you want to. And you have so many doilies and so many craft sticks you can make. You can experiment with all kinds of different ways to do this. Okay, have fun, guys. See you later.